Hey guys, it's Book BFF Melissa. Today I'm going to do my review of the Vespertine by Sandra Mitchell. This was my That's What She Said pick from Re for September, which if you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link to the original video below explaining what that new feature is on our channel. This one is the Vespertine by Sandra Mitchell, and it is a historical paranormal romance. And I asked her to pick me a historical book because I had never, well, I read Something Strange and Deadly, and I think I read like The Madman's Daughter, but that's about as historical as I had gotten, so I was interested to get into this genre. So let's start with my first reaction. So I get this book, and the first thing I think is, what the hell is a Vespertine, right? I had never heard of that word before. So I go and I look it up, and it says, of pertaining to or occurring in the evening. So I was like, all right, that doesn't tell me anything. So I start reading, and I get it all of a sudden. It's at sundown every day, this girl starts having visions and like can tell the future for her friends. A lot of the times with like people that have a special ability, it's like whenever. So I thought it was kind of unique that it was only at sundown, and it made it very mysterious. Another thing that I really liked was the writing style. So raise your hand if you love Tahira Mafi. Yeah. This author was a lot like that. She doesn't do the whole crossing out thing, but she is so lyrical and it's so poetic, and it was just such a lovely read. Like, that sounds really silly, but like, it was just lovely. That's the only thing I can think of to describe it. That's mostly what kept me reading, because there were points where it was like a little bit slow paced, but I just loved the way that she was writing, so I just kept going at it. Loved the main character and her best friend, or her cousin. The wit between them was so funny. I was not expecting to go into this laughing at all, but I was laughing a lot. So I also liked how it showed that time period, how dating was very different back then. They had calling cards, which I'm not really sure how that worked too well, but something like the guy had to send you a card if he wanted to visit you or something. I don't know. It's just very different than it is today. At first I was like, oh, I would love to live in this time period, have like courtships and all that stuff, and then by then I was like, they can't even walk down the street together. No thank you. So I think if you like Something Strange and Deadly by Susan Dennard, I think this would be a good pick for you to try next, because it has the same historical aspect, although that was steampunk. This one's not steampunk, I don't think. But this one is still historical, still has a romance, and it has that paranormal aspect to it that spices it up a little bit so it's not too boring. So you should definitely try it. Thanks, Ree, for picking this one for me. I really liked it, and I'm excited to try more historical romance in the future.